Oh, here we go. Cheers. I actually poured this a while ago and it's kind of melded into each other, but it looked a lot better about 5 minutes ago. Oh, what we got today is this. We got these today. That's what we're trying. Oh, but anyway, cheers. Here we go. Good old Guinness. Boy, that first... My palate kind of isn't ready for that shit. Ooh, I did a dummy. I did a dummy thing. Oh. But anyway, yeah, I heard Elon Musk deleted Twitter, and I'm not a Twittiot, so I don't know for sure, but I heard that. Benny said that in one of his videos there, and I'm curious to, especially I think a lot of my subscribers are probably on Twitter. What the hell's going on with that? I heard it's like being replaced with XCon or something like that, or I was curious if anybody gets on here, let me know, like, has your Twitter app face changed to something else, or how is that working for you guys? Cheers. I am Rudy G. Funk. Anybody there? Sorry, Stumbler's texting me as I got on here because he just went to a rock and roll concert. And we were doing a little back and forth, but here we go. Yeah, Elon, that dude like cracks me up, man. I mean, that dude really cracks me up. And I guess this, what XCon or something like that, I think he's calling the app now, is supposed to be like an all everything. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Stumbler keeps texting me. I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be the dude on the phone while I'm going live. But anyway, yeah. Anybody that's got Twitter or something, I'm curious. Did your app change to something else? Does it say XCon or something like that, or am I getting false news here that Elon deleted Twitter and has brought this new XCon app, which is Twitter wrapped in with a bunch of other stuff, and it's like a all everything app. PayPal, all kinds of crazy horseshit is all on this app now. So anybody on Twitter, at least get in the chat. Let me know if you notice a difference with your Twitter account or anything. I've been thinking about getting on Twitter just because of Elon, because I kind of really find the dude fascinating, and I mean that. Oh, that's good. That is good. And you can kind of barely see the IPA hanging on the bottom there because I probably didn't. My first pour is always the worst, but it is Guinness, and it just holds the glass so well. Jesus. Stumbler. Anyway, yeah, my first pour is always the worst, so I'll actually do one live just in case anybody finds that interesting. I will do my next pour on stream here. But yeah, if anybody gets on here, I am curious to find out what happened with your Twitter app. If you had to, did it have to re-download, or are you going through it right now? Is it still downloading or anything like that? Hopefully somebody that is subscribed to me has that, because I'm very curious about that. Because like I heard, I didn't do too much research in it, which is part and parcel to this channel. But I did hear that this is supposed to be some kind of compilation of everything. Like this is supposed to be the only app you need. and it's got its own like PayPal or Cash App or I don't know, Amazon all wrapped into one. I'm not sure. Probably, I would imagine him and Bezos are probably in pretty. Well, it seems like Elon's pretty much in competition with the whole world, actually. But I don't know. I don't know if the comment sections works. I don't think I don't have anybody on yet. And I guess I am a little bit later than I wanted to get on. And, I got the stuff in my head, the stuff I want to say, and then I go live and I go blah, and I remember the title that I wanted, the stuff that I wanted to talk about. There was other stuff, but I kind of, when I heard about that this evening, that's something I kind of wanted to talk about. Jesus Christ, excuse me. All right, I gotcha. Very well. Sorry about that. Anyway, Brandon, how you doing? Do you have Twitter, Brandon? You're on Twitter, aren't you? I appreciate the comment, just so I know that somebody's actually there. I'm sorry, I'm just waiting patiently in case you answer. Okay, oops. So, did your app read or have a download for tonight, or have you noticed anything different about Twitter? You're probably all are on there often, I imagine. I think most people, once they get on Twitter, once you get on there, it's just exponential, just like YouTube or anything. You're just on it like often, Jesus. Yes, I am on Twitter. No, not really. No, I'm sorry. I asked you like 3 questions and I don't know which one that answers. I think. Sorry about that. I keep getting a text from the Stumbler and it's kind of throwing me off here. So there was no, the app didn't re-download or anything like that. So it might not even be true. I might have got false information because I heard Elon deleted Twitter and is restarting the app or something like that. And it's called XCon or no update. No. Huh. Interesting. Well, maybe I got false information. So nothing's different at all. Everything's functioning the same and fake news. Yeah, it was Benny Johnson actually that reported that. And I that sucks. I guess you shouldn't yeah, that was oh, I don't see it now. I hope he didn't. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, darn it. Let's see if he. What is this? What is this? Why can't I just go to his. Yeah. Elon Musk deletes Twitter. It no longer exists. That's what his headline says. And I watched a little bit, and he was talking about how, which I think is misleading, the actual video. I guess it's not that it doesn't exist. I think he's rebooting it, and it's called like XCon or something like that. That's what I saw. And he also goes on to explain that it's supposed to be, Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. It's supposed to be some kind of super app that like competes with like everybody. And I I guess I could ultimately just be wrong, and maybe I got to stop believing everything I see on YouTube, which really sucks. So, yeah, that kind of puts a dent in things, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and uh, put the StreamYard in case anybody wants to get on. But is that a second there? What is that? So was there another message there that I just went over? Okay, no. All right. I'm all right. Well, hey, sometimes you get on here and it's a shit stream. I guess that's all I gotta say. I guess. By chance, anybody might watch this. I did get on Rumble. I did start putting short videos on Rumble. It's nothing special or anything. I just kind of wanted to go through the process of downloading a video on Rumble. I think there's 2 of them on there. It's nothing big. They're short. I should have done like a kind of an introduction for myself. I think I should have put some more thought into it, just about everything I do. I should have done like an introductory video why I was getting on Rumble. I don't think I really explained it too much. I think a lot of people understand that actually make videos why somebody might want to get on Rumble, but yeah. Yes, I know I'm old and I text slow. And I use the word thing a lot. Anyway, Stumbler says hi because he knows. He asked me if I was streaming tonight, and you know, what is that from? Oh, that's from a movie. Ah, damn it, I can't remember. Sorry. Oh, actually, it was Ed Wood. You guys wouldn't get it. Well, I suppose we should change topics at this point. Seeing as nothing is real anymore. But anyway, cheers. We are having beers and we are flapping our big ass lips. And I guess I kind of, hey, Harv, how the hell are you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Hot damn. How you been, man? You want to get on here? You're welcome to that straight, the little clicker things in the comment. Anybody that wants to, God, I'd love to see you, bro. Hope you guys are doing well, man. I keep seeing, oh, by the way, I got to give a shout out to, Lead Guitar Man 1. His channel is really getting good. He gets some of the global guys on there. I see Uwe on there. There's some other guys I think I've seen before. But Robert's got a really good channel too now that I like to, and he gets on several times a week. A lot of time he gets on, I'm at work or something like that. But anyway, cheers. Yeah, this is Harv. This is a Bell's IPA, the official IPA with, and it's a Guinness topper. Now, if you're around, I'll pour another one and I'll show you. I don't know if everybody knows about the Guinness toppers, but it's supposed to be kind of a half and half beer. That IPA is supposed to be like this, and the Guinness being a little bit the stout, the foamy, the creamy sits right on top of it, and it's a gorgeous looking beer, man. It really is. Harv, welcome to the stream, brother. How you been, man? How you doing, buddy? Can you hear me?
My internet's fucked, Rudy.
Oh, it did not. Can you hear me now? I don't mean to be cliche. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm going in and out. Hey, brother. Long time no see, man.
Yeah, I hope you're well, buddy. It's good to see you, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate you
yeah.
chiming in.
Welcome from a sunny Australia, East Coast. Where
Oh,
the
wow.
girls are. I'm having a beautiful beer myself, man.
So what are you having, Harv?
It's a bitter. Victoria bitter.
So it's
It's
like a
like
stout?
it's like a draft, I suppose. Not a stout, no.
Oh, so it is like a Guinness, rather.
No. It's not. I can't drink that Guinness. It's like trying to get mud down my throat. But a lot of people I know drink it. So
What is that old saying? Here's mud in your eye. What was the
yeah,
what was the foundation? What was the fundamentals behind that saying? I remember hearing it before, but I totally forgot.
here's mud in your eye.
They used to say, "Here's mud in your eye" when they do a shot.
A lot of mud on me face. Son.
I gotta Google that. Let me check that out because I know there's just like all the cool sayings are all from the war, and
My favourite saying was from Jaws. Jaws, when they're out in the boat and they're drinking in the boat, and the old bloke said, "Here's to drinking with bow-legged women."
Oh yeah, bow-legged women. Yeah, Quint was awesome, wasn't he?
He was awesome.
Yeah, I'll look at that later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what have you been doing? You've been doing
I've
footy
been
streams.
getting ready for it's spring here. We had a string of night. This whole week has been absolutely gorgeous. Right around 70. Like San Diego weather here. So it's time to start thinking about getting wood and getting prepped for next year. And unfortunately, that's what we kind of do in the spring and summer is gather wood and get set for the winter. But I mean besides working and the normal stuff in life, but try to get in that mindset, especially with you got more hours in the evening. It starts to get gets dark at like 9 or something now. I got to take advantage of those light hours and get some stuff done. Oh, you muted. I don't know if you muted yourself or not, but yeah, Harv. I don't know if you. Oh, I lost you. Harv. Oh man, the internet. It could be. Well, I got a strong signal on my end, but yeah. Anyway, any of you guys like myself that like getting on Global FM and oh god, we had some great times on Global FM. Anyway, Lead Guitar Man 1 has his channel. His channel's a great channel. He's got a good panel. Unfortunately, he gets some of his stuff taken down too. But it looks like Robert's getting better at managing himself and staying or keeping his videos and still talking about a lot of the stuff that we like to talk about, whether it's all the world events politically, that whole thing. But so if you haven't, if you love the and they're not all on there. A lot, there's a lot of people I haven't seen a lot. I mean, here's Harv. That was great to see him. I haven't talked to Harv and it's been. I think it was Global FM when they made their little comeback. But I do miss those guys. I mean, Andy, all the Andys. You know, we got Andy from Thailand and Andy from Canada. You know, all those guys were real nice, real cool. We always had a good time. Real smart guys, I think. But like I haven't heard from Jules. I haven't heard. There's a lot of people I haven't heard from. I hope they're doing well. But a lot of the global FM guys I haven't heard from and I miss. But we see, I see Uwe. He's on Lead Guitar Man's channel all the time. It's just refreshing to see him. Yeah, it's just nice to hear his voice, you know. But anyway, yeah, I thought so hard. That's okay, buddy. I mean, it's still. If you want to try it again, you're welcome to do so. But I know that could be frustrating, especially when it's muting you and stuff like that. But you're welcome to get back on if you want. I'll stay on for a little while. But yeah, I always wanted to give a shout out, and I always forget because I start getting in the subject or whatever when we start talking. But I wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to Lead Guitar Man because his channel's getting good. And some of these guys are starting to show up, and they get some pretty good panels. And it's, you know, it's nice adult content. You know, it's world stuff you want to talk about. You know, very much like global and stuff. But there we go.
All right.
Brother? Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, buddy, I got a bit of net going. Fucking hottie.
Oh, I mean, the video looks good. The audio is better. You know, cheers, brother. Good to see you.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, bro.
Have you?
I got the big one.
Oh yeah, it is a big one, isn't it? Oh, what? You ever get on Robert's channel, that Lead Guitar Man one? You know, Uwe gets on there all the time.
No, I didn't even know half the people you were talking about. I know Andy Chit Chat Thailand. I know.
Oh right. And there, you know, Andy from. There's another Andy from Canada used to get on Global sometimes too. I don't know if you remember him, but I think I've seen him on Robert's channel. Now, Robert used to get on Global FM also. That's where I met Robert.
They've got Acme AM now, I think. Is that them?
Oh, they changed their name.
Well, the Americans have drifted off to a Acme AM.
Acme AM.
Acme AM, like AM radio.
Okay.
I believe. I don't know a lot of them, but
right. I mean, sometimes we get on a panel and they're, you know, you might see 15 different guys in one night, you know,
yeah.
And you try to remember them all, and it's so overwhelming sometimes, you know, you kind of forget.
I recognize sort of Lead Guitar Man.
Yeah, he was Robert. That was Robert.
Yeah. He plays guitar, obviously.
Right. The guitar player.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Acme AM.
ACME AM, I believe.
Let me try and search that real quick. I don't mean to be rude and get on my phone.
No, but, you're right.
Okay, Acme AM, 352 subscribers. Does that sound right, Harv?
Sounds right, man. Sounds right.
Brew Crew.
The Brew Crew, that's them.
Okay, well, I'll subscribe to them and go check them out at a later date. Yeah, because I missed the Global FM days. Oh, there's Haunted X, man. How you doing? How you been, brother?
Hey, Haunted. Rick, every time we shout out someone.
Haunted X, you're not American, are you? I'm trying to remember. Haunted X, weren't you Swedish or? I think I'm mixing you up. Am I mixing you?
What's the guy you said? Fucking Elon Musk, something about Twitter.
Well, yeah, I saw a report on Benny Johnson. He had a report that Elon Musk was deleting Twitter and upping his, he's turning his amp into or his app into XCon or something like that. And it's supposed to be this huge multi-app that like does everything. It's like supposed to be like the only app you need, or it does your PayPal, it does your Amazon, it does.
Rudy, if you had that much money, would you had that much money, would you bother buying Twitter, or just buy the Bahamas and live there? Just buy the whole fucking island, you know?
He might have done that already. I don't even know, dude. That dude's got so much shit up his sleeve. That dude amazes me, man. I really want to believe, and I don't mean like in anyway, Haunted from Texas. I really appreciate being here, buddy. Cheers. I really want to believe him when he says he really is all about the truth and exposing a lot of these entities that, I mean, as many as he can, via Twitter or whatever. I mean, he certainly did his part on that, using Twitter as a conduit. Because when I think about this, Harv, and I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm probably far right. Elon probably could have done this a lot easier using the left as a conduit as opposed to the right. And I have to believe that
the left
was a lot harder for him to do. Then he could have just went left and lied, and he probably could have transitioned into a woman, and the left would have gave him everything he wanted, and he could say whatever he wants, and he would never get any lashback, no lashings or anything in this process. And the fact that he chose to actually purchase Twitter and expose a lot of these clowns, he's kind of got I kind of got his back a little bit, and I have to that's honorable to actually move towards the right, or at least center, and just be like, let's just go with the truth, and it'll set you free. Now, what I don't know is the master plan here. That's what I think scares everybody. 360 with the AI, with the global warming bullshit. Is
it a road? Is it a road you'd go down if you had that much money?
Yeah, I don't. Man, that's.
Scottzilla, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah. Scottzilla's got to get in here.
Yeah, he's part of the brew crew.
If he don't get, if he don't get in here, then I feel he makes me. It's going to make me sad. It's going to hurt my feelings.
What a nice
feelings,
bloke. What a nice bloke he is, man.
Yeah, I love Scottzilla. He's awesome.
So chilled. So fucking
chilled. Harv, I don't know if you know this, he cannot be killed by conventional weapons. It has to be a different weapon. You cannot kill him with an axe or a sword, or blunt him with your shield or a riot shield. Yeah. You have to. It's got to be like RPG or something, or I don't know. I don't know how to kill this guy.
Yeah, a Law's rocket or something like that.
So, what would I do with that kind of money? I don't mean to sound like a puss, but I'm not in search of that kind of money. So I don't even. I'm kind of too busy trying to find my soul, man. You know what I mean? He's so far ahead of me,
Over here in Australia, we only get like the second, the third-hand news about America. And, Elon Musk is a bit of a myth over here. Like, You don't know what he's up to, what he's doing.
What do you remember Superman 2, Harv?
Maybe.
You remember what's his name? Lex Luthor. He was going to make a deal with General Zod and the chick and the mute dude. But the only thing he wanted was Australia, you know? He's like, hey, I'll give you Superman. Just give me Australia. And that was part of his deal. And every time I talk to you guys, I can't help but think of that part where, they're asking, okay, well, give us Superman. What do you want? And he's like, Australia. He gives them the Nixon,
Can't blame him.
Right.
That's a great country, man.
Oh, see, there you go. See, Haunted X is kind of thinking like I'm thinking, man. Right? Something, it's almost a stumbling block. X. It's.
Well, enlighten me. What the fuck is Soros?
George Soros is the dude that funds all this liberal bullshit and basically worldwide. I mean, he's like, and you're not allowed to say anything about him because he's Jewish. So if you say something about it, the media attacks you and says you're an anti-Semite. So
Rudy, in your eyes, who's running the world?
It ain't us.
Because I run into this eccentric old bloke down the beach, my beach where I live, at the start of COVID, and he was from England. And he was the most fascinating guy I'd ever run into. And he let me do an interview with him. And some of the things he told me were he believes the world's being run by the churches, the Masons, the churches, the Catholic Church.
I think Haunted X is kind of right up your alley there, dude.
Rothschilds, yeah.
I've heard that. I'd heard them being used as a conduit. Like that. Maybe they weren't necessarily running it, but there's big, like you said, the Masons money, and some of these guys like Haunted X is talking about that.
I'll show you an Australian beer.
Victoria Bitter.
There you go.
Now, help me out with this bitter thing, Harv, because I remember, I think it was American Werewolf in London, in the doctor.
Man, have I got a story about that? Fuck me.
Yeah. Oh, good. Let's rock this. You remember the doctor shows up to investigate David's story, so he goes there and he orders a glass of bitter, and I never knew. I always thought it was Guinness. What was he ordering? What was it? That help me with the bitter thing. What is that?
I don't know. I could read it. Let's see what it says. Fucking, I can't read. I've got too many glasses. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, a bitter. It's not a boutique beer, put it that way. But when I was younger, when you mentioned that movie, when I was younger, I went out to a nightclub once in Brisbane, Australia, and I was buying beers, and the owner of the place came up and said, "You don't have to buy any beers, mate." I said, "Why is that?" He said, "Because we all know who you are." I said, "Who the fuck am I?" He said, "You're the actor out of American Werewolf in London." I was his spitting image back in the day.
No
30
shit.
years ago. Yeah.
What, the inspector?
No, the main actor, the one that turned into a werewolf.
Oh, David Naughton? Really?
Yeah. I was his spitting image, apparently. I couldn't believe it. I said, "Mate, let me pay for my beer." He said, "No, we know who you are. It's all good." Kid me,
yeah, that dude used to do Dr. Pepper commercials here in America.
Really?
Yeah, he was. The only thing I can remember is he was an American Werewolf in London. He did Dr. Pepper commercials, and he was in a Seinfeld episode. That's almost the only things he's done. I can look it up. He probably did more, but a lot of these guys find stuff in the background. They produce and they do all kinds of other stuff, and they get out of the camera. All I see is gay hair and big glasses all over the place. I got to give a shout out to Baby T.
Yeah, that's man, Rudy. Great
she's
hair.
awesome.
Classy.
Appreciate you, Baby T. She's a Pittsburgh fan, so I can't. That's about as far as I'm going to go with.
I'm from Australia, Baby T, so I got no fucking idea. I got a mate who goes for the Ravens. What's that? Baltimore, is it?
Yeah, that's Baltimore. Great city. Ravens. You ought to move there, Harv.
No, I'm not moving anywhere, Rudy. No one lives in a nicer place than me.
Yeah, you got a beach just not too far from you, ain't it, brother?
Yeah, about 150 meters.
Yeah, that's me too. I got the lake. I want to say.
And most of the time it's empty. 5 kilometers of beautiful, pristine beach.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I grew up here from a kid, Rudy.
You guys are getting a hurricane?
That's over in the other side of Australia from where I am.
Right, you're on the east side, right?
Yeah, the hurricane's on the west.
Thanks, Baby T.
But every time I see America, it's about the tornadoes. Fuck me dead. If I live, first thing I'd do is dig a hole and fucking have an escape route. Fuck me dead.
Dig a hole.
Dig a hole, man.
I tell you, Harv, you and the American hillbillies, man, we get along just fine, brother.
Australia's getting a big hurricane, actually. Yeah, it's hit land. Once they hit land, they sort of dissipate. We got 300-kilometre-hour winds, which tore a few roofs off, tipped a few trucks over. But your hurricanes, man, your tornadoes are fucking. Man, that does my head in. A tornado will just fucking pick your house up and fucking throw it 5 kilometres away. Take all your chooks and your ducks and your dogs and your fucking. Fuck,
oh, that's, I don't mean to laugh at that, Harv, but that's fucking hilarious because that's exactly what it does.
Yeah.
It like teleports your ass somewhere else, but you're not. It's like The Fly, It like teleports your ass, but you're not the same as because the computer can't identify you.
Baby T, what happens here in Australia is, we go through 3 months of major floods, like fucking. Your houses are going under everywhere, and then
I remember that. Yeah, you showed us, Harv.
That's right. Yeah, I showed you where I lived. It was up to the floorboards. But then it all dries out. Then Australia burns. Bushfires killing everyone. Nature's a funny fucker, isn't it, Rudy? You got to respect it.
Yeah, that's nature doesn't give a shit, man. It'll whoop your ass. They're like, hey,
yeah,
that's what we got God and the devil for, to throw you guys around a little bit. Show you guys where to go.
Yeah. But at the moment, my biggest problem is I've got a fucking 8 foot long, as thick as your arm, deadly snake living very close to my house.
Oh, no shit. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, I've seen it twice, but I can't get it. And even if I was close enough to it, I don't know what I'd do. But I'll worry about my animals. So there's always something here to fucking piss you off, My mum's favourite saying was, sometimes it's not what you eat that gives you the shits.
So what is it? Is it poisonous or a strangle snake or what kind of snake?
No, it's deadly poisonous. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, but it's big enough to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, big brown haunted X.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, we have big brown snakes, which are deadly, and we have the big red-bellied blacks, which aren't as deadly, but the browns will fucking kill you quicker than the reds.
The browns, is that like our American, like our diamond head snakes, or what do they call those? They're like those, right?
Yeah, it'd be similar. But the browns don't know when to stop biting you, you know? They'll bite you once, and they'll bite you another 5 times to make sure. We'll be back in a sec, Rudy.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother. I'll hold the fort. I'll hold the fart till you get back, Harv. Oh, I forgot to do my stir. See, the Bell's IPA, one of my all-time favorite IPAs. You want to get like a tenth of the beer in there, and you want to swish it around and get all those condiments and stuff, all those nutrients from the bottom. Then top your beer off, and you get, well, this is actually a pretty good head, regardless. But yeah, give me just a second. I'll give you a decent pour job here. We need our little napkin. There we go. And here's our Guinness. And that's what we do. And you really want this to be as foamy as it can possibly be, so it sits right on the top of that first head of that first beer. And I think we kind of rocked it this time, actually. Let's see. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Now that is your dark and hazy right there. Oh, no shit, dude. I actually, those aren't bad, Haunted X. But yeah, that's your dark and hazy right there. What an attractive beer that is. You top that with Guinness. You top your favorite beer with Guinness, you're probably gonna like it. Of course, you have to like Guinness too, but isn't that Thunderbird? Baby.
That's always a good looking beer. That is
always the positive.
Would you call that a tan and brown or something? That looks nice.
Yeah, it is. It is a derivative of that. Because normally you would take what is it? Let's see. The black and tan is it's your Guinness with a pale ale.
Yeah.
But this is a hazy IPA. It's not a pale ale. But
so you think the heavies fall to the bottom. So,
what the hell is this?
Rudy, that's not how you drink Guinness.
Yeah, that's not how you make.
How am I supposed to drink Guinness?
You're supposed to mix it with like sweet milk.
Sweetenol?
With condensed. No, not sweetenol. You buy condensed sweet milk, and then you pour the Guinness with it, and you stir it together.
Condensed milk with beer?
Yeah, condensed sweet milk. You put the condensed sweet milk and put the Guinness on it, and you mix it, and it tastes really good.
Wouldn't that
That's how you're supposed to drink it. That is true. I swear, that's true.
Baby, I would like to welcome to the first time getting on the channel. I really appreciate that.
Hi.
It takes balls to get on a shitty channel like this, you know?
Yeah. Look, I'm here. I got balls.
Hi, I'm Australian too. Kangaroos.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport.
Kangaroos and koalas.
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference between condensed milk and evaporated milk? That's the same thing, correct?
It's 10 times thicker.
No, evaporated milk is like different. It's like a thin consistency. condensed milk is very thick and sweet. It looks like honey. Like the consistency is like molasses
Oh, yeah,
consistency.
Baby Toad Gang, when I grew up, I used to love condensed milk sandwiches. Just put butter on a piece of bread and top it up with
Ew.
condensed milk. Yeah.
Right, because condensed, or I'm sorry, evaporated milk is the powder. Condensed milk is like a syrup type thing, or
It's not syrup. It's just called condensed milk. Powdered milk is called I forget what they call it. I guess powdered milk. It tastes gross. It tastes like I don't know how to describe it. Chalky.
Right. The vapors are
evaporated milk is different. You need condensed milk. Condensed.
In a beer. I've heard it all.
That's that's strange.
It comes in a can. It comes in a can. You'll know it.
Right. Some of the I think some of the survival cooking that I watched uses condensed milk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
you can use it.
Would that be true? I mean, because it lasts like forever.
I don't know how long it lasts, but it tastes really good.
It's a sweet syrup.
Right. I think that's part and parcel to why it's condensed like that. Is you can concentrate it, you can stock it, and it lasts like for fucking ever. You know, it's like one of those. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that, but you know.
But you could add it as a sweetener to your cup of tea or your cup of coffee.
Oh, really?
But I've never heard of it with a beer.
So wait a minute. Now are we?
I've only heard of it with Guinness beer, though. No other beer, because Guinness is like very dark and bitter.
Do you stir it up, Baby Toad, or?
Yeah, you stir it up until it's an even consistency.
Towelly, I'm not going to put your stuff up, but there's a comment in there for you. Baby T. I'm sorry. Try not to be like that.
He must have a pencil and pad, and he's rubbing them on out to be a razor.
Right. Okay. So Haunted X he's picking up what I'm putting down, as they say. You know. Oh shit! What was I going to say about that? So, is this like almost like a half and half, or a whip, like a whipping cream?
No, it doesn't taste. It doesn't look like whipped cream. You just stir it until it's.
Oh no! I mean, you know, like cooking, like you cook with. Like, what's the fat content of?
Rudy, it's got the same texture as molasses.
Oh, yeah. Really?
It's
so
very
it is
thick,
like a maple syrup, real slow. You could.
But it's a milky sweet syrup. It's white. It's white, isn't it, Tony?
Way better than what you're drinking. Bah. Gross.
Are you a beer drinker, baby?
No. Beer is for peasants.
Well, there you go.
Where did you hear this from, Tony? Where did you hear this from?
I'm very cultured. What do you mean?
Cultured, okay.
That's hilarious.
It is. I've never heard of that. How much do you put in?
Yeah. Can you claim that? Are you allowed to say that? Aren't people supposed to tell you you're cultured? You're not supposed to be able to claim it, right?
I said I'm very cultured.
You're very cultured.
I'm very cultured. I like champagne.
Oh, yeah. Why?
I see how that's part and parcel. You should like champagne. You know, you're like a woman, you know, I mean.
That stuff rocks you, that champagne.
It does. It does. I was never a wine champagne. I think if I was to choose, I would choose champagne because it's like it's got bubbles in it and shit. But like wine,
over here in Aussie, all the girls go to the horse races, right? And they get on the champagne, and about 3 hours later, all you can see is legs up and skirts up. They're all on their back. Blind, rotten.
You're supposed to eat champagne with fruit. So you have strawberries, watermelon, oranges.
So I used to walk. I used to work part-time at Outback, and they took management and a bunch of the waitresses to this. It was like an introduction to all the wines that they sold and what should accompany them. And they were all blown away. And it was kind of like what you were saying, baby, where can you hear my dog whining in his sleep?
Wake it up. Be like, get up, you want mother.
No, it's having a dream. Having a dream.
Anyway, so they went to this thing and they were blown away. They were like, I'm not a big wine drinker, but when they introduced me to wine with these different foods, and there was like 100 of them, 100 different wines, 100 different foods, and they all matched these foods with this wine, and they were blown away. They said it was awesome.
Did you like the reds or the whites?
Oh, I didn't go. This is just a story I heard from.
I don't really drink wine, but red wine with like red meat tastes good. And then white wine with like cheese and crackers and brie cheese and grapes taste really good.
Yeah.
So now also
having like turkey, I guess turkey and beer is supposed to be good.
Baby, did you ever listen to Rush Limbaugh?
No, is that some old people thing?
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, that's how old he is. I don't know if that. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying the French knew something about wine and cheese, and it was something scientific, like the cheese or the wine had a molecular reaction with cheese, and it would burn calories or something like that. Have you ever heard of anything like that? There's something with wine and cheese, and you're supposed to.
People never get fat.
Right.
Flying past my screen. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I thought I saw something. Yeah, it was a ghost, dude.
I might be haunted here.
I think you are.
Haunted X.
It's Haunted X.
Haunted X. Get out.
But anyway, he had explained that drinking wine and eating cheese is like a good thing. So, like if you're looking for a late night snack or something like that, I thought I remember him specifically talking into the evening that why doctors would say, having a glass of wine in the evenings is like kind of good for you, or a beer or whatever, some kind of alcohol. But I think there's something specific to wine actually that there's some kind of chemical reaction with the cheese and it breaks it down, and it's like you're not eating nothing but you're full, like almost like a lettuce type thing, which lettuce sucks, but
okay, yeah, like there's a list of foods and like it takes more energy to eat the food and digest it than it does like the nutrients or the calories you get from those food or whatever.
Right, good call. Yeah, something like that.
Watermelons, I can't remember, celery is one of them. There's a couple of like foods like that where they're pure water and just like not calories or whatever.
So you burn more calories eating them than you gain.
Yeah. So like celery is a big one. So you'll see all those like skinny girls like chewing on celery.
Then putting their fingers down their throat when they're in the toilet.
Celery is disgusting. Do you guys like celery or?
No.
Yeah, with cheese or peanut butter, it's good.
Peanut butter?
I could eat a little bit.
Peanut butter kind of kicks everything's ass no matter what it's with. So I guess I could I think I could do that, but man,
what about Vegemite? You guys say
no, we don't have.
That's pretty nice. It's a strong taste. It's yeasty.
That's very Australian.
Yeah, Vegemite.
What
kangaroos are everywhere here. They're everywhere.
Have you eaten a kangaroo before?
I don't think I would because I'm an animal lover. But I eat meat, so that's a bit hypocritical, isn't it?
Well, that's
but if you don't eat kangaroo,
I'm an animal lover too. I love eating animals. I mean,
they're just so cute. They got a little Joey in their pouch.
Yeah,
but that's speciesist. If you eat if you're eating cows and pigs, and you're eating kangaroo, that's speciesist.
Yeah.
What is it, baby T?
Speciesist. So you'll have a dog as a pet and treat it like family, but you'll eat a cow or a pig.
There's an est onto that. Is that what you
Yeah,
just did?
well, vegans would say that. Yeah, vegans will be like, well, if you eat this animal and another animal, then that's speciesist. Can't do that because they're all living.
Speciesist.
That's funny. You're funny, actually. That's hilarious.
Well, they eat.
I'm gonna think about this tomorrow. I'm gonna laugh at that.
But they eat dogs in Cambodia and so forth, and China.
Billy, a dingo ate your baby. That's what happened.
A dingo got my baby.
Yeah, I've tried dog before.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I've tried dog before. It tastes like a very thick beef.
Why would you do that?
It was really dead on the table. I didn't do it.
Finny, we have a dog hater here.
Yeah.
No, dogs are cute, but I've tried it.
No, take a bite of your ass, dude.
Have you eaten a cat?
No, not yet.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
Not yet.
Baby.
Why?
Not yet. Yeah. Give it a week or so.
Why do you have one that you don't want?
I've got one that rules my world.
Oh wow.
Something about cat kind of disgusts me, man. I think, I would eat a dog before if it came down to it, I would eat a dog before a cat. And there's something about cats are like just like kind of bony and there's something. I know they're cleaner. I get that.
So if you're an airplane crash in the middle of nowhere, and you hadn't eaten for 4 weeks, and a dog rocked up, would you eat it? Would you kill it?
Yeah, that would be my go-to before Passengers. You remember that movie a lot? They had to start eating each other. That sucks. But and the first meal came out of the dude's ass. That sucks too. Wasn't that Guy Pearce? Wasn't he in that?
Yeah, he's a famous Aussie actor, Guy Pearce.
Yeah, he's done some cool stuff, man. I like that dude.
I think he was in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert as well.
I don't know.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Oh.
If you eat human, eat their organs first. So the heart, liver, etc. has more nutrients. The brain can open the skull.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Not.
Well, we don't want to waste it if we're going to eat it.
No, you're right. You're right.
What about the buttocks? Wouldn't there be some good fat in that? What my favourite part of a chicken's the parson's nose. You know what that is?
I don't.
It's the chook's arsehole.
The nose? What?
Yeah, they call it the parson's nose here in Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chicken neck is really good.
Yeah, chicken neck. But the parson's nose is like it's bony.
Oh, they are good, aren't they? What's your favorite nuggets? Do you have a favorite nugget, baby, to you?
Nuggets? Well, the nuggets from McDonald's and stuff are from the cute yellow baby chickens. That's why it's all soft.
You mean chicks? They're from the chicks?
Yeah, like the baby chickens. They put them in the machine and they just pop, like the machine just like rolls over them like a steamroller and they die. That's chicken nuggets.
Oh, fuck.
No, those little chicken nuggets are baby chickens.
Sorry.
It's true. Well, don't shoot the messenger. You should be thanking me. You should be thanking me with your lives.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm thanking you.
Not true, baby.
That is true.
Well, you gotta let's think about this a little bit.
Yeah, let's take a step back for a second.
I'm gonna take
a step back just for a second.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take the cheap business way, and I think you'll understand. If you kill them when they're chickens, they're not going to grow up and be a lot more meat that lay
is true.
eggs.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to. I just want to be at least a little bit true here. And I'm sorry to do that,
but baby's saying if you run them over with a steamroller,
it's actually hilarious. I'm glad you said that. Actually,
run them over with a steamroller. How do you pluck a baby chick? I don't know.
That becomes the breading. That's the breading around.
They just throw them. They just throw them in the conveyor belt. Like the ladies with the gloves on, they just like pick them up and throw them in the conveyor belt, and they go down the conveyor belt or whatever. They slide down the little slide and they go into the little steamroller, and the meat pops out.
Jesus Christ! What about in the Philippines? The delicacy is a boiled egg with the baby chicken inside it. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What do they do? Do they wait to a certain week and then?
Yeah, wait till they're just about to be born, and then they boil them up.
Oh my God! Wow,
they crack them open, and they got the beak, the feathers. Yeah,
oh my God! I guess I kind of get it if you. Oh man, that's disgusting, man. That's fucking disgusting. I mean, I get it. I get the finished chicken. I get having eggs in the morning, but to go hybrid, to break out the double dong and fucking have that be a. I mean, that's
double dong. Double dong.
Oh God, that's terrible. Hey, you guys mind if I smoke a cigarette real quick? Can you hold the panel for a little bit?
Can't you? You got to go outside.
No, I don't want to. You can't smoke.
No, I just.
No.
See what I did? That'll show you. I'll put your throbbing orb for everybody to see.
Oh, you got a throbbing
Why is it throbbing?
Because when you talk, it throbs.
So are you from Canada?
Say something.
Baby Toad, are you Canadian? Where are you from?
I'm in Cali.
I didn't mean that as an insult. I just
No, I'm in Pittsburgh.
Oh, the Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, there's a lot of retarded people here. I feel ashamed.
Okay. A lot of retarded people.
A lot of uneducated people here. A lot of retards.
Except for your football team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're the best. They win every time.
Whoa. Hey. I gave you a compliment.
What time's it over there, can I ask?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's 11 p.m.
At night, yeah, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, that would be night. It's 3:30 p.m.
11 p.m. at night.
Yeah, not a.m. So yeah.
11 p.m. at night.
At night.
Yeah, you guys are
at night.
What do you want to? Anything you want to know about Australia while I'm here? About our beautiful beaches, our kangaroos, our wallabies.
Do you guys like Donald Trump there, or do you hate him?
We don't speak a lot about American politics, but
really?
No, not a lot, but I I don't mind him myself. Are we going to fight
Whatever
now?
happens in the United States affects the entire world. Like, it's such a superpower.
Yeah.
Well,
And Australia just did a anchor deal with America and Britain to buy nuclear-powered submarines. But our submarines we bought don't even fire fucking rockets. So what's the fucking point? I don't like Biden, I'll be honest with you. Biden seems to be doing nothing. Hey, we're going to fight now?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a gun?
No, guns are illegal here.
Even to hunt?
You'd have to have a special license.
So what do you have? A big knife? A big machete?
I've got a pair of scissors.
What about weed? Is weed legal or illegal? Marijuana?
It's depends on how much you're carrying. If you're caught with a certain amount, different states for different rates. What about over there? I see a lot of millionaires being made, opening up cannabis shops in America now.
Yes, and a lot of stocks too.
Yeah.
Stores, stocks, products like oil or whatever. Baked goods.
Edibles, you mean, like the edibles?
The edibles.
Baby, you're a MAGA queen, aren't you?
A what?
A MAGA queen?
What's that?
MAGA, make America great again.
Hell
You
no.
don't know MAGA.
She's
A maggot.
Biden.
I called it a maggot by accident.
I want Donald Trump to fry. What do you mean?
You want him to fry? I think he already did.
I mean, I want him to go to prison for a few years, at least.
Why? It's tax fraud. It's not fucking.
Because his entire life, he's never been told no. And I'm jealous of that.
Okay. You sound a bit pissed off.
Well, I cheers to that there, baby T.
What the fuck? Who does he think he is? Fuck him.
Well,
he probably thought he was president of the U.S. Fucking A.
Well, I don't care.
All I worry
He's
about
going to go to a white collar prison, but whatever, as long as he's somewhere where his rights.
Yeah, but the way I look at it from Australia is you got China breathing down everyone's throats. You got fucking Russia at war with the Ukraine. I think Biden would have went in by now. Trump would have went in by now myself. Sorted this shit out with America's fucking might. Something needs to be
Well, the
done.
thing is, Trump is friends with Vladimir Putin. That's the thing. They're besties. Yeah, the president of of Russia, Vladimir Putin. Vladimir.
That'd have to be hearsay, baby, wouldn't it?
No, they actually are friends. They hang out together. It's true. Trump has businesses in Russia right now, thriving businesses. They're doing great.
What about Biden's son? Didn't Biden's son have fucking?
No. He was just
his son made a sex tape with their cousin or something stupid.
Oh, nothing wrong with that in America. That's the norm, isn't it?
That's okay though. I mean, who hasn't done that, right?
Yeah, you've seen the Whitakers, haven't you? The Whitakers.
The what?
The Whitakers. Whitakers.
What's a Whitaker?
In China?
The inbred hillbillies.
Oh, yes.
Because that's what we think over here. Like, if you're from the deep south, your mother's your cousin, your brother's your uncle.
Yeah, they don't have any teeth. It's okay.
Well, let's go back on son of Badin.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the only one that has a son that happens to be on the, what do you call it, the high courts of these energy companies in foreign regions. He's one of a few American politicians and their sons their sons and daughters who have no idea what they're doing wind up on these energy panels. These what do you call them? I'm at a loss for words.
What the fuck is that?
And they're
These committees and
in Ukraine, China. They wind up on these.
Haunted, fuck off. Sorry, Rudy.
What happened?
Nah, Haunted flocking.
Haunted X is haunting you over there.
Yeah.
And they're literally squandering our energy resources and exacerbating theirs. And it's not like I'm just saying that because I'm a jerk and a right-wing turkey. And this is true. This is factual. So I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. I mean, that all of a sudden these what do you call them, offspring, wind up in all these what the hell do they call that? It's not what they're actually
Nepotism.
doing. No, they sit around and talk about their company. Not consultants. What's the board? They get on these boards, these children of these American politicians, and they get on these boards and they get paid millions and millions of dollars to sit there and do nothing but basically squander our assets. And that is true. I think Romney, one of his kids, are also on the Ukrainian board, suck whatever shit out of Earth. Energy crisis. I can't remember what it is. Probably fracking or some shit,
Yeah.
So they go and, they act like they're global warming and they're helping the climate and stuff like that. But they get these other foreign bodies to extract their energy out of their land. Doesn't stop global warming, obviously, and it really is a farce, the whole global warming thing. And that's how I wanted to roundabout to Elon Musk. Was I think he saw that because he was one of those global warming clowns and we have to stop climate change and blah, blah, blah. And I think he saw the forest for the trees and he was just like, wait a minute, carbon credits? What the fuck are you talking about? You want everybody to pay money for nothing, basically, and just like launder the money to your government. And I think this is another reason kind of on Elon Musk's side so far with the whole global warming thing, because for the most part, he shut the fuck up about the whole, he's not the original Greta Thunberg or anything. He's been, these fucking clowns don't know how to go. They aren't doing what they say they're doing. It's a farce,
Yeah.
But if you're living in poverty in America, which I know a lot of people do, how does this affect them? How does all this?
Oh, it's terrible.
Mumbo jumbo affect them,
Right, it's tenfold. It always affects us at the bottom, before everybody else. It's exponential.
I saw a video the other week on the streets of Philadelphia, and I was gobsmacked, absolutely gobsmacked.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? The streets are just full of homeless crackheads.
Harv, it's so blatantly there's a certain destruction that they just don't mind. It's
Yeah, right.
you know and I don't want to do this. I'm not one of those protesters against the 1%, but the 1%'s they're gonna be okay no matter what happens to the rest of the world. You know.
But here's something that happened here a month ago. One of our major cities, there's an influx of homeless people because of the rise of rates. People can't afford their homes anymore. And now they've decided to fine, F-I-N-E, fine the homeless people for camping on the streets. Now, these people have got no fucking money to start with. So their answer is to charge them fines to stop them from living on the street. How the fuck does that add up?
Wait, who's doing this? Australia?
Yeah, in one of our major cities, they're fining the homeless if they're caught sleeping on the streets. Now, why the fuck would someone be sleeping on the streets if they had money? They've got no money. This is what gets to me, you know. Like, we should be going out there, giving them fucking tents and rucksacks and sleeping bags.
It's all part of the facade. They have to. It's all part of leading from behind, and it started with Obama here. When you lead from behind, everybody else progresses ultimately, and that really it wasn't the beginning. This is how everything got thrust forward so quickly, where us normies are realizing what the fuck's going on. I think there was a point where the powers that be were just like, it doesn't matter. Okay, we got these iPhones and shit. These clowns just watch their phones all day. They really don't give a shit about anything. They'll sit and produce for us, and the ones that don't produce, we'll just pay them with their money, and they won't produce. And we can afford that because none of the money's ours. You go and you work a job and you produce and you know that money's yours. This is like that used to be the American way. It's not anymore. The American way has been changed. All the verbiage that we use has changed, and it's been thrust upon us as if it's a natural evolution that's like happening. But we've been wordsmithed to death. We've been trained to. We've been fucking so dumbed down. Pardon my language, baby.
That's fine. Keep going with the fucking speech.
Yeah, finish it. But Rudy.
I'm a little parched.
I get up in the morning. I go to a shop or something, and there's a bus stop with 50 kids waiting for the bus to go to school. And you have a look, and every fucking one of them is looking down into their phone. They're not talking to each other. They're just looking into their phone.
Yeah.
We've lost the ability to communicate.
Yeah.
Face to face.
That is true. And that's I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but that's one of the reasons that I have this channel is that specifically. And that's why I toot the horns of Utter channel. Speaking of cows, other channels that do what we're doing right now, which is just try to have even though we're fucking around, try to have an adult conversation, talk about stuff that's serious, and we can have our fun in the meantime. And
I just find it interesting.
What's happening right now is
without getting their feelings.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, baby. You're going to hurt my feelings.
I said, no, people can't have a conversation anymore without having their little feelings hurt, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's true. And they were taught that, They were taught you should never have your feeling. Everything you want, you should have. And it's when I think about it now, I mean, I'm 51 years old, and when I think about it right now, they kind of hijacked the "you can be what you want to be" idea. Think about that. With a little bit of wordsmithing, they really kind of hijacked that. The things that we told our kids that is really important, and they hybrid them. They it split it off. Not only can you be what you want to be, you can be absolutely 360 anything you want. You can be Donald Trump. Just say you're Donald Trump and you're orange and you deserve $2 billion. I mean, that's the direction we are fucking headed right now,
That's
Let
off
me ask
topic.
you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead and react to that. But
Well, I don't know much about that subject, but it seems to us here in Australia, whoever got the jab and the boosters, the rise of cancer is now hideous. Did you have to go through that? Totally off topic, Rudy. Sorry.
Yeah, so recently I've realized like a lot of people who like had the virus or who received the shot, they're experiencing like heart issues, brain fog, and then they have this new phenomenon called sudden death syndrome where like these teenagers and these young athletes in their like 20s, early 20s are just dropping dead. And like that never used to be a phenomenon, but ever since this virus, this COVID virus from 2 years ago happened, all this is happening to a lot of people.
Weird, isn't it?
My son and I we really got into the COVID thing. I mean, not just because, I mean, I think we all did, because it was such a phenomenon in our lives, everything that happened, watching the politicians, hearing the stuff that they said, hearing, when the hospitals got on board, when the doctors got on board, and you had these dissenting voices, you saw they were, all this phenomenon that kind of happened with that. But I remember when this kind of first started, I remember my son telling me, he's a biology student at West Virginia, and he was telling me
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Sorry, it's a play on words, and I'm sure it's wonderful to get an education.
No,
it's the Rudy G Funk in me. I have to. I feel like I'm streaming a game or something. He said to me, they're finding that young people were having COVID and it wasn't affecting them because they're young. However, they were still working out because they weren't having symptoms. And I'm going to go over this with him too, because I want to make sure I get this right, but I'm pretty sure I'm close to what he was saying. And this was early on in the COVID thing. He said people were getting COVID, but they were so young and they were so vibrant and their immune systems were kicking ass and stuff like that. They didn't even know that they had it, but they were working out. They were doing the same things they do. And they were getting like microscopic tears in their heart because of the COVID. And this was becoming an issue. So it wasn't long after that young people were fucking dropping dead all over the fucking place, So
microscopic tears in their heart.
Right? In young men, specifically, it was young men.
Right. Well, I think, and it's particular to young men because we probably work out harder. I'm Baby T, I'm not trying to, whoop on you or anything like that. Men, they work out harder because they're men, because they can. They're looking to work out till they can't, in a certain sense. But so I remember a conversation I rehashed about him because we'll FaceTime and stuff, when he's at grad school. So I'll have to. It's going to be hard to get him on here because he's in grad school now and it's going to be limited the stuff he can say, because so I got to be honest about that. But I'm pretty sure I could rehash this conversation and build up some information that he could probably say without, waking up in the trunk of a car
Well,
or something like
what he could do is like you have a discussion, and then instead of talking, he could type it out and have the thing read it out, so it's not his voice.
Baby T, are you smart or something?
No.
He's smarter than me.
Are you educated? Where did you get your
No.
education?
Not America. America is like full of retards.
Yeah, that's not all, but a lot.
That's funny
It's not
how
necessarily America's fault, though. Like,
we got this whole
the system's
country of
done.
retards, but somehow we're like the strongest country in the world. What a wonderful accident,
Well,
Hey,
the
where's
system's
Elon?
designed to.
Hold on,
That's
Elon's over in he's in Europe, right? And he's working with all those really smarties and getting them all together and round up, getting his Twitter, asking them how he should do Twitter and stuff, right? Wait a minute, no, he's over here with all the smarties,
What was the little bloke in the wheelchair that was the smartest fucker? He used to speak through a voice thing. What was his name? American bloke.
I need another beer.
What I'm getting at is,
You really knocked that
What
one back.
what I'm getting at
It
is,
was like an hour ago I poured that. What are you talking about?
some people would find the word retard
BBT, are you married?
offensive. Yeah,
No,
how
they
you
don't
doing?
want me.
How you doing? How you doing?
That's a typical wife answer right there. Jesus, you just poured that.
Are you going about the beer?
I'm sorry, give me a second.
Baby,
That's
all I'm
hard.
saying is
I hear you.
the reason I hear the word retard said in so many different channels that I'm starting to find it. I'm starting to find it offensive.
Oh, there we go. Should I
Stephen Hawking, that's his name.
Oh yeah, that dude?
Now to look at him, you'd call him a retard, wouldn't you?
No, he's a genius.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't know what's behind someone's brain if they can't speak it out.
Well, you can't say that about him because he had a literal machine where it would he would
That's
type
what
it
I'm
into
saying,
the
like-
machine.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Call me a jerk. Because I've heard Stephen Hawkins is a genius, and I'm sure that's probably true. But when he kind of went politically left, I kind of started thinking he was dumb. I don't know if that's just natural. I'm just trying to be honest here. Because he went with the global warming thing, and we're all going to die. We need to build rockets and rocket fart Earth and throw a rocket into Mars. He was one of them fucking clowns, and that's another thing I always kind of question. Like if you build a rocket and you got your rocket farts, I'm pretty sure it's not like electronically propelled or anything, right? It's not like a hybrid rocket or something. So you're gonna fart this fucking rocket up into fucking space. Go live on Mars and fucking destroy Earth with your rocket farts? I mean, what? I don't know. I just don't understand these people. I really don't. There's one more sip in here. So.
Before he died, his last book talked about how we only have 250 years left at the rate we're going or whatever.
Do you believe that?
Well, there's books out there that have been written about the Great Reset, and it's not just a political reset, reset of the Earth. So they're saying that we've had other resets before where the planet, instead of rotating or around slowly, it's the planet will rotate one way and rotate another, and then all of the Pangea or the Earth on the planet will will like throw everyone off, and like there'll be massive floods and fires and everything at the same time, and when everything settles down, there'll only be like a few human beings left, and they'll restart everything and rediscover everything that was already like there. So like all of those pyramids and all of those like flood stories and everything, those were all resets that already happened. Like that's a theory or whatever they have.
Right, I've heard that. I've heard that with the right something in our solar system, right? It's going to make make Earth do like a hip check, like a feint, like you said, where it does like a back and forth, and it just kind of like pauses for a second the other way, and then goes back and then resets. I think I've heard that just recently, actually. You know?
Yeah, and the reason you probably heard that is because you're recently overdue for that.
Babe, what's your thoughts about those pyramids? They're supposedly the pyramids in the Mayan periods in South America line up with the ones in Egypt.
Well, what's cool about the pyramids is that they were so perfectly built. It looks like they were built to what's that word? Sorry, I lost my survive.
With like
no matter what, like no matter what, that those pyramids are like attached to the earth and they're not going anywhere. Yeah. Like everything else is gonna
they'd make a good tornado shelter, wouldn't they?
Right. Everything else will be gouged and whatever. And it kind of, in a physics standpoint, I'm not a physics anything, but I think I have a little bit of understanding of
standard lol.
Understanding of physics, and it makes sense to me. I just can't, like I have to say sometimes, I understand the A and the D, but I can't explain the B and the C. Does that make sense? Like when I look at the pyramids, I think about wind, everything that might happen in the universe to us. That's probably the best place to be. Like it's 25% in every position to withstand something. So no matter what happens, it's only being penetrated by 25%. Does that make sense? I mean, I guess I'm trying to do the B and C and just realizing the
No, it doesn't make sense, but that's okay.
No, it does. It does. Because there's 4 sides to it. And if you quarter a whole, and I don't mean a whole, I mean like 25 cents, 4 quarters make $1.
Yeah.
If you picture the pyramid as $1, whichever way a force might be coming, the pyramid is already experienced in 25%.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Damage. You understand? I'm sorry. I probably didn't, like I said, I'm just kind of coming to this as I'm speaking. So, hold on.
Okay.
I'm having trouble. I'm getting a little parched. Give me a second here. Turkeys.
Rudy, I've got to drop off, brother.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Harv. See you later.
You're always welcome here, brother.
Thank you so much, guys, and work on that B and C, and we'll get there. See you guys. Pleasure, Rudy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you be safe, Harv. You know we love you, brother.
Yeah. Cheers.
Tell me
cheers.
Yeah, cheers, Harv.
Why do you filter it before you put it in the glass?
Well, it's not a filter. I'm trying to make it lighter. You see, it's perforated.
Yeah.
Like if you pour a pop, when you want to have less bubbles, you tip it on the a 45-degree angle, and you just like kind of bust the lip onto the glass so that it doesn't bubble up the whole thing.
Okay.
Right. So what I actually want to do with the Guinness is I want to make it lighter. I want it more bubbly when it lands so that it does that. So it lands right on top of it and makes it ever so delicious.
Okay.
Well, tell me. I mean, you're a woman, obviously. You're more attracted to stuff the better it looks. So it's the same thing with a beer for me. Not only does it taste good, but it's more attractive, so I keep grabbing it.
I think you would grab it no matter what it looked like.
Right. Hold on a second. I don't clip this and take this out of context or anything.
I think even if it was ugly, you would still go for it.
That's not true. That's not like, oh, that's one ugly motherfucker, man. I think I would do.
As long as you can quench your thirst with it, I think you'd drink it. But that's just me. That's what I think.
It is because it is just beer. I was never a whiskey drinker, I don't want to say never a wine drinker, but I drink it and now I hate it at an early age because that was like my first experience and I think I'm scarred by that, Uh-oh. Tennessee Titans, throbbing orb. It's my dad. Don't say anything rude to him.
Who is that? Is that Brandon Rogers?
It's my dad.
I was just gonna say I like your shirt. I like your shirt.
You like my shirt. How you doing, brother? How you been?
Can I say that I like your shirt genuinely?
You can. You want to say it like via? Oh, you got the phone going, don't you?
Hey, what's up, Donkey? What's up, bro?
Hey.
Hey.
Boy, he told you. Hey. Oh yeah, I gotta get this shit out of here so I can drink.
No way, man.
How you doing, bro? You doing all right?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Your hair's growing out, dude. You gonna pin that up soon, or?
I always keep my hair like this.
You always keep your hair like that.
Yeah.
Like from now on, or
Forever.
Forever.
LOL.
Yo, Daddy, you ought to do like scary stories, dude. Do you ever think about doing that instead of like trolling channels?
Yeah, but I only troll channels like with this channel though. This was the only troll. This was the only troll channel I had.
Cool. It's I like hearing your voice, dude. You ought to do like
I didn't have. Did you know I didn't have Wi-Fi for the longest time?
What?
For
What
you.
What are you doing?
And I didn't have a desktop or like a laptop or anything like that. I just got this cell phone.
Well, you gotta get like two of them, dude.
Yeah.
You need like two desktop computers, and you can like voice over, like scary shit, scary stories. Just go on Reddit and copy a bunch of shit and just read it, and people will like fall asleep to it, dude. I do it every night. Are you listening?
Right.
Or are you checking your pulse? Are you dying?
Dude, can't you tell that he's slow in the head?
He's slow in the head? Oh, he's doing the hair thing. Is that it is a good cut. I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna lie or anything.
Did you do that in the backyard? Did you get your hair cut in your backyard?
It's relatively even. I think that's what I kind of like about it. What's you do the? Are you going to be a cop? Are you going to what's with the mustache? Finish the goat, dude. What are you doing? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Where you been, dude? We've been streaming. Like you're like 2 hours late, man.
Well, Well, yeah, man, I'll fucking mow
Bro,
your
I
lawn.
was asking about you like an hour ago. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was. She was. I said he. What are your pronouns, baby T? So I can.
Fucking president of the United States. What?
How about Kamala Harris? I'll call you Kamala Harris.
Well, are you a brother in Christ?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You talking to baby T?
I'm not talking. I was seeing if you were black.
Who, me? I don't identify as black, but yes, I am a brother in Christ.
Well, King Kong ain't got shit on me, dude.
He's Irish. He's a white Irish man.
Dude, you are
I'm
not
Polish.
Denzel Washington, man. I saw that movie.
I'm Polish, man.
You're Polish?
For real.
You're German.
I'm a
laddie.
Polishman.
You're German, laddie. I bet you're fucking German. It's okay to be German. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm German. He's got some fucking choppers, so. That reminds me of something about Mary. Remember Matt Dillon's character? He gets his teeth augmented because he thinks that Mary wants to have bigger teeth.
You know that guy's a rapist. Confederate flag.
All right. Hold on.
Police are going to start entrapping him.
Can you guys see that? Look at my glass. That is another reason to grab your drink. You see how it holds the glass there? You see how delicious that looks? If you drink a soda and it looked like that, you drink the hell out of it, because look at how attractive that is. You see the webbing?
I feel like the more drunk you get, the more attractive you think that looks like.
But I don't give a motherfucker, man. You can suck my motherfucking ass.
Pretty true, actually. That's probably right on.
You know what I mean?
Okay, give me a second. I gotta use a little boy's room.
Okay. If we were part of the Catholic Church, I would have been concerned.
Hey, you know what actually happened? That dude put a hit on me. He put 2 hits on me, and I survived them. So he's out of pocket. He's out of pocket on a hit, right? And the hit don't even make enough sense to pay, because I don't even have I don't even have insurance. But not that it really matters or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, it just don't even make sense, and I don't even actually have a problem with the guy. He doesn't actually. I guess he had enough problem with me to pay for a hit, but I had survived it.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, 2 more. I don't mean to leave you with them, baby T. I need a smoke here, so give me 2 more minutes.
Oh my gosh. Can you friggin' hurry up? I'm dying.
Here, talk to this guy here, all right?
All right.
Tell him how handsome he is. Actually, it's a she. Tell her how beautiful she is.
You're a cheap whore.
That's good, actually.
And no man will ever take you seriously.
That's hilarious.
You okay, bro?
Somewhat.
He's getting on Reddit, trying to get his channel going.
He's trolling and rolling.
you believe in Sasquatch? Man,
Yes, of course.
for real.
Yeah.
You ever seen a Sasquatch?
No. Have you ever seen a dinosaur?
Whoa. Holy
My
shit.
favorite
That's
dinosaur is no
I've never seen a dinosaur.
Did you know that they have
Triceratops.
feathers and have scales?
I saw their bones.
Yeah, my Triceratops are my favorite, but he was doing armed robbery on me. So
How do you know they're
he
even
ra-
real? Like, how do you know they didn't lie to us and just put like plastic bones?
because I farted, but I passed the gas really soft, so you didn't hear.
That's SBD, bro. Dude, you're gonna kill your whole family, man.
Next time you do that, you should take a straw and start inhaling as much as you can to get the nutrients.
Wouldn't it be fucked up, baby T, if they did that? If they like, did the plastic of Paris and they made a bunch of fucking dinosaur bones and they just displayed them in
But
some.
you know what happened? She was off bad on drugs. So she was fooling around in the hood, off bad on drugs, and she was a girl that came from the burbs. And there's nothing wrong with being a girl that come from the burbs. What I'm saying is, if you have to know how to. That's kind of tough to say because who you associate with is who you're with. But
What do you
I
what
feel
do you
that
guys
fact.
what do you think about this whole drug phenomenon that's kind of happening now? Isn't it kind of a rehash of 50s, 60s, 70s kind of going on right now? Is this just getting recycled? Or is this being introduced to us? What's going on there, man?
what do you mean?
Talking about
Because
fentanyl.
everybody's on a fucking drug.
There's nothing wrong with
Except
doing that.
I think I'm the only one that ain't on drugs except for this one.
Nah, she was on dope.
Do you take medication, yo daddy?
She was on all kinds of dope, and not only that, she was on cocaine.
Oh, what happened to you? Is he finger fucking his phone?
Yeah, he was. He's loving it.
Don't finger fuck your phone, please. Don't throb your orb, yo
Why not?
daddy. Well, baby T, I let you. You're special, so I let you throb your orb.
All right. Don't tell anyone.
Where'd you go? I hope he ain't getting whooped on or something. That stuff happens. Get on a live stream and you wake somebody up and they start whooping on you,
Get so many views though. It's okay.
Oh God, it's nice to have it's nice to have some alcohol in me. I miss it, I miss it all week. I've been doing the, no drinking during the week and being a weekend warrior. And it's nice to be a weekend warrior, I have to say. I feel pretty good, actually, I'm not
Good.
gonna run a marathon or anything or go camping in the woods for 30 days and try to survive off the fat of the land. But I feel pretty good.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Are you?
Well,
Appreciate it, baby T.
I know, right?
How are
Very
you?
supportive.
How things with you? Has goodness blessed your soul, baby
Yeah.
toad gang?
Yes, it has.
Good for I knew it. I could sense it, you know. It's that AD thing, you know. You got a good
Okay.
family behind you, baby T?
No,
No?
they all hate me. No, it's okay. I must always be grateful for what I have.
What you have, you created?
Not really, no. I don't really create anything. I just take.
You just what?
I don't really create anything. I just take. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine.
Well, I sense good spirits anyway. You know, I'm not like what do you call it? A medium or anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I sense that things are good.
I'm glad I'm able to fool you. Like,
I don't want to be a fool.
I know I've already fooled you. It's too late for you. You're getting scammed right now. You don't even know it.
All right, hold on. Let me check my fucking credit karma. Jesus Christ. No, I'm just kidding. Do you do credit karma? I'm sorry, go ahead.
You can cash out me anytime you want. $$ baby token.
Do you have a channel, Baby T?
No. That would require me to do something.
We don't just sit there, right? I mean, you're not. You ever see Blade?
Yeah. Like the vampire movie?
Yeah, the original. The badass, like one of the best comic book movies in comic book
Wesley
movie
Snipes?
history. Yes, with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
You're not like that chick that gathers data that they killed with a ultraviolet flashlight, right?
Might be.
Get the hell out of here. You remember that? Like, look at your daddy. Look at that. He's like Elvis. He's got the high cheekbones, or is that cheekbone? Or what do you eat?
Dude, he looks like Ratatouille's cousin.
Dude, you muted yourself. You know that, don't you?
Oh, excuse me. I was gonna say I was more like Clint Eastwood.
LOL.
You know what, dude? You guys ever see that movie Spring by chance?
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
No.
It's actually a pretty decent flick. It's about a. I don't want to tell you what it's about, but he looks like Spring. I'm sorry, Baby T. What?
How dare you on your own live stream?
What?
I'm just joking. Continue.
No, how dare I? Well, I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
The big burp. You're like, ah!
Oh, I burped. Sorry.
How dare you on your own live stream?
You're Greta Thunberg. He looks like the dude from the movie Spring. You could just watch the trailer. Do you have HBO Max?
No, is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Game of Thrones is on it. HBO.
Well, I just recently got that because I realized that they have a fucking shit ton of movies, and I like watching movies, man. I just do. I was always fascinated with that art, you know. I'm not fascinated with Hollywood by any chance at this point, but I always liked the classics and great movies, and HBO Max had a lot of great flicks on there. So I wound up, we got rid of Hulu, and I wound up picking up HBO Max because we're unplugged here. We don't fuck around with that cable shit. But You like the Tennessee Titans?
Yes. I've always been a Titans fan.
How's Derrick Henry?
Henry is a solid running back. Like he's a superstar running back right now. You
How
know,
many times does he run a game? Do you know how many times he runs a game?
Do you think he could get to the point where he would be like an Adrian Peterson or something like that? Like, or even better than that?
Well, if he stays on the Titans, yeah. They run the fucking hell out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, they would run. They do what we should do with Nick Chubb, but we don't do it because we're retarded, you know. Nick Chubb should have Derrick Henry numbers if we used him appropriately. We don't. Are you smoking? What is that? You drinking tea?
You're muted, bruh.
He mutes himself.
Yeah, he mutes himself and then starts talking.
He doesn't want to, what's that word? He doesn't want to be rude. I'm sorry, yo, daddy, go ahead. Oh, he did it again.
No, was not. It was not.
All right, go ahead. What say you?
I would whoop up on that motherfucker for real. Because that was not. That was actually a dude I used to talk shit with.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that the end? Are you done talking?
No, I mean, the fat dude was a dude I used to talk shit with.
The fat dude?
Yes, he was an electrician. He wasn't just some fat slob.
What? What?
Yeah,
Nick Chubb is an electrician? What are you talking about? Or Derek, which?
Well, you could say, I said, dude, you're just a fucking electrician. You're a fucking slob. But I mean, of course. But I was like, dude, you're just a fucking fat electrician. Come on, be fucking honest here. Yeah, and that was my grandfather, of course. He was dark brown and muscular, you know. He was an 88 and close to 90.
You're just a fat electrician. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
It wasn't a dude that I was blood related to, but it doesn't matter.
I thought you said it was your uncle.
Rudy, the only use of this man is to have a saddle on his back.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter either way it goes, but I wasn't blood related to the guy.
Well, I don't really have much of an answer to that. Go ahead and make like a beetle and let that be, you know?
Right.
You like the Beatles?
Beatles? I want a Beatles do. Hey, you know, they should start selling Beatles dues, you know, like fucking hair wigs like the Beatles, so that guys with no hair could wear them.
I think they do.
Like, yeah, it should be like an invention. Like on Halloween.
I'm going to finger fuck my phone just for you, dude.
Forget that. Order a saddle.
Yeah, you usually do anyway, don't you? You usually are. Your finger fucking your thing.
I want a Beatles wig. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. You're drunk.
Yeah, by typing letters and shit.
Rudy is gone. We lost him.
Beatles wig.
Really?
I'm drunk my ass. Beatles wig. Biatch.
Yeah, Beatles do's.
Amazon dot shit right there.
A Beatle do.
That's pretty fucking cool. Well, that's a good one. Hold on.
Yeah, Beatle do. Like a wig you just throw on. You're like, look, I'm one of the Beatles. Look at me, I'm one of the Beatles right now. I've got a do.
The glasses really sells it, actually, you know. Oh, there you go.
Actually.
How much is it? How much is that? $20?
Let's see. It's only $14.43, and it's 20% off. Actually, they're being discounted right now.
Yeah, because nobody wants to buy that.
That's actually pretty good. I would go for a John there. You know, is it always John? What is it? Oh
Hey,
man,
you know, my uncle has an African child belly. Because
what?
that's where people like him say he's from, is from Africa.
Why?
So he's got an African child belly.
He's got an African child belly.
Belly, like it pokes out real hard.
Oh, belly.
And that's where guys like him refer to parts of the United States, and then you're like, no, you're just a primate that says shit like that. It's part of the United States. You're Osama bin Laden. Go say shit like that to someone else. Because I've never called a part of the United States Africa ever in my life.
Well, why?
And actually, in comparison to other parts of the earth, you know, it's kind of fucking stupid to say. But there is a lot of fucked up shit that happens there, you know.
I think I know what you're talking about, but what? Yeah, I don't call America Africa. What?
Me either, man. Me either. That was what I told the guy. Like,
Your uncle that
like I don't call
electrician.
I don't call the United States Africa, but he was a cool guy, you know.
You liked him?
I always liked Guy. Yes.
He's your friend?
I wouldn't say that.
Why wouldn't you say that?
Well, I would say he would probably been a friend to me, but he was a good guy.
He was friendly?
Yeah. He was friendly to most people. And he was always like ass and titties and big booty bitches.
Can you guys hear the train?
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was the dinner bell.
I just thought of a joke, but I'm not going to say it because I like you guys.
Yeah, right.
I
do. Oh,
but you know, he believes
Steven
when
Seagal called. He wants his ponytail back.
When he passes on from the earth, he'll be reincarnated as a bar of soap. A little soap bar. Yeah.
Baby T, are you okay?
But look who's talking. The fat
I'm
guy.
fine. Why would you ask me that?
I don't know.
I would never ask.
Because I think I should. I don't know.
Because you don't believe in God and all that kind of shit. But I would never ask. Just what he said. So I said, do you think you'll be reincarnated as a bar of soap?
You believe in God, don't you?
Of course I do. I believe in God.
So why would he be reincarnated into a bar of soap?
He'll probably be. He probably will be reincarnated as a bar of soap.
Does he believe in reincarnation?
Hey, would you like to come back as a groundhog?
No, no, no,
They should
no,
make a YouTube. They
no,
should make
no,
make a
no,
YouTube video called "My Obsession with Groundhogs."
no. I'm sorry. Was I repeating myself? What are you drinking anyway? Is that peach tea?
I want to catch a
You like peach
groundhog
tea?
like I want to catch a groundhog like it was a house cat and hold it in my arms. For real.
Get the saddle.
Listen,
Anyways,
if you're starting to kill small animals, you know that those are the building blocks. You know, you got to be careful of that shit. Or you don't want to kill them; you want to hug them. There's got to be like some kind of gay facet to that. Maybe if you start hugging small animals, become like a trans turtle or something. I don't know. There's something to that. I think I'm going to do a study. I'm going to Google it.
you know how I knew that they were brothers?
Who, the varmint and the cat?
Yeah, because okay, so you know how like skinny guys, a lot of the times their pants will fall down. It happens to guys that are really overweight as well. Like if you'd reach like if your ass is reached a certain size,
No, it goes
it
the
gets to
wrong
the
way though. It's not.
okay.
It's
Can I
not
tell
a.
you that?
You don't champion your ass at that point. It's going the other way. You lost your ass and it went all to your back and belly. You know.
Yeah, so the belly pull the pants down. They actually,
Right.
the
It
excess,
pushes it. It's gravity. It's physics. You know. It's not going to sit there and hug your belly and the small of your back.
Brain
yeah.
cells.
So once your rear gets to a certain size, the belly pushes the pants down.
Help me.
The belly pushes the pants down to where it exposes a full moon, to where suspenders are required to keep the pants above onto the waist.
Are you a working man, brother?
But it also happens to really skinny guys too, and their pants will fall down. But it
Well,
happens to more. I had noticed
their
it
pants
also
fall down
happens.
because they're idiots. It's not anything to do with physics.
Yeah, so they're like
Other than
really,
their idiocy.
so they're like super overweight, and their pants fall down due to a inertia to where the gut pushes the pants down to expose a full moon, usually referred to as plumber's crack, or
He said, Baby T, he said inertia.
This is where you put the saddle on. Just start.
I know it fits, but that's just, oh God, that's wonderful. That's just beautiful. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, how did we get how did we get there? Because I let him on here. That's how we got there. I mean, right?
actually no, actually that guy's full of shit.
Did you call me Noah?
I know most of the shit about that guy. Trust me. Well, I don't know. I fucking know what I heard. So
There he
fucking
goes,
know
calling
better.
me Noah again. Is that what is that you're drinking? Show
It's
us.
Eastwood's jawline, for God's sakes.
Show us what you're drinking.
I'm just bullshitting though. Huh?
Show us
this
what you're
is
drinking.
this is Diet Dr. Pepper. Hey, you know, like somebody might say, why do you drink diet soda?
No,
Like,
dude, it's okay.
Motherfucker
Dude,
Donald
it's
Trump
all
drinks
right that you
diet soda.
drink Diet Dr. Pepper, man. It's all right. Dr. Pepper's like
I
it's
can't do this. My brain hurts.
Motherfucker Donald Trump drinks diet soda.
dude, there's a
You know, motherfuckers try to shit on Donald Trump, but you know what? Donald Trump became president of the United States. Say fuck all y'all
Donald
motherfuckers.
Trump, he colluded with Russia. He's evil.
And you know, they'll try to say shit. I don't actually know about all the other stuff, but you know, Donald Trump was always the guy that had the chicks and shit like that.
He paid them all off. None of them actually like him.
I know that.
I heard
I
he
know that.
pees on them. Have you guys heard that?
I
No.
know that.
I heard he has them and pees on them.
He pees on people like R. Kelly.
You guys haven't heard that? That's like the number 2 yeah, that's like
Yellow.
remember Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford used to let gerbils run around their butt? It's
The yellow
number
shower.
2 what do you call that when you talk about somebody but it's not real? What's that word? I lost it.
That's
Rumor.
crazy.
Rumor. I couldn't think of fucking rumor. The number 1 rumor of all time. The rumor of all rumors is that Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford used to let gerbils run around in their butts for sexual pleasure. And if you haven't heard that, you're just too young. But that's number 1. Number two,
He had a gerbil run up
Donald
his ass.
Trump likes to piss on women.
For real.
Haven't
Yes,
heard
it
that
is.
one. This is new
If
news
you
to me.
haven't heard that, you haven't been around, man.
Hey, I caught some bitch staring at my cock bulge. How about that one?
Get out of here with your dolphin.
Oh, motherfucker, you couldn't.
Looking like
You
sounding
couldn't,
like a
man.
whole
My
dolphin.
mouthpiece is too right. I don't give a motherfucker. If I'm ugly, there's nothing I can do.
I need another beer.
I can't actually do anything.
You're not ugly. You just have these donkey fangs.
I'm just as an ugly person.
He might have an
If I'm-
over. Yo, Daddy, you got
Dude,
an
my
overbite?
mouthpiece was too right. Huh? I
You
just
have
told
an
you I
overbite.
caught some bitch staring at my cock bulge.
What the?
No, you didn't.
What did? Why are you saying that?
Can I stare at you like a retarded dude?
Well, anyway, thanks for coming on the panel. I'm actually having a pretty good time, so I appreciate it.
Yes, I'm going to go now and finish my card.
What?
Okay.
I'm going to go and finish my card, my birthday card I'm making for a friend.
It's your birthday?
No, it's my friend's birthday. I'm making her a card.
Tell her happy birthday. I gotta say, Baby T, you're of age, right?
Of course I am.
Okay. I'm gonna go get another beer. I at least want to have
Ew,
that.
what the fuck? Get out of here.
No, I mean, I don't like to have women on my stream. I'm a married man. It's just not good. It's not good karma. But you're welcome here as long as
Why?
well, because I'm married. What would I be
What
talking?
am I gonna do? Like,
I think you'll understand later. If I don't want to explain that to you, it's just not good. It's not good karma.
Well, it's not only that, they already have him on some other shit.
Oh,
So
for goodness sakes, I don't even cam up.
Well, in that, yeah, and I appreciate that. I do.
It ain't my fault that you believe. Whatever got you, whatever you got fucked
You
up
can bring
about
your
me,
wife here. You can join us.
No, yeah, that's
it's like
I'm
when
the
the
only one
sky.
that does social
Look,
media.
do I need to read you poetry about when the sky is blue?
All right,
Because
give
when
me
the sky is
give
blue,
me a second. I need
No,
beers.
you need to put on a saddle and fucking run around like a horse.
hey, I caught some bitch staring at my cock bulge.
No, you didn't. It's too small, you liar. Stop lying.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You're lying. Fucking liar.
Hey, dude. Caught some bitch staring at my cock bulge. Dude, that should be a video for real.
It is.
I caught some bitch staring at my bulge.
Oh, you mean your cocky ball?
That shit would be funny, wouldn't it? That shit would be funny. I really caught my manager staring at my cock print. My manager, she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You got the headphones in your ears and shit." You know, she was going cholo on me. And I was like, I got a boner. So I took my boner over to the side and I had my pants on, you know, like they're tight. They're tight pants, right? And then next thing I know, she takes a peek at it. She's like, "All right." She's like, "You have a good," like she left me alone. But she was like going cholo on me. And I had asked her, "Do you happen to be cholo?" I was just joking around. But for real, she was staring at my cock bulge, at my cock print. Isn't that funny?
All right, smoke break's over. Ugh.
All right.
What are you lying for? Were you lying to Baby T?
I farted in someone else's seat and didn't tell him.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why does anyone do anything?
If I was a police officer, I would arrest you.
For real.
I would.
You know what I would say?
It wouldn't matter.
I come from a broken home. Officer, I come from a broken home.
Dude, I would put my knee right on your fucking throat, dude.
I would say I'm coming from a broken home. I actually do come from a broken home. Do you know how tough it is coming from a broken home, officer? Do you understand
I do
how
not.
hard it is coming from a broken home?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Do you come from a broken home?
I
Titan?
always come from a broken home like that. You know, because it's the best pleading case for yourself if you are arrested or picked on by law enforcement.
Baby T, are you fading off into the sunset on us?
Coming from a broken home. I don't deserve mistreatment. I'm from a broken home.
Fading off into the sunset? Is that nice time? I got you.
For real.
I got you, Baby T. It's all right. You know we love you.
For real. I usually come from a broken
Keep
home.
goodness in your heart.
I had motherfuckers laughing.
You're
Like,
always
shut your ass up. I don't know, man. We should let him go. He comes from a broken home. You know how rough it is? Do you understand how rough it is coming from a broken home? It's pretty fucking rough, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like I had tough times. Like one time I didn't have lights. Like one time I didn't have any water. There was actually a lot of times like that.
No water, huh?
One time I didn't.
You know, it's funny. My wife and I were just watching Frailty. You ever seen that movie?
One time I woke up and we didn't even have a fridge.
That's okay. That's not suffering.
Yeah, I know it's so terrible, ain't it? That's why I'm talking this way about it.
How's that Diet Dr. Pepper you're chugging there, buddy?
I like Diet Dr. Pepper.
I like regular Dr. Pepper on it. The diet has to like taste like ass. I mean, when you get done drinking it, I'm glad you said that, dude, because I accidentally bought a fucking sleeve of fucking Klondike bars, the Heath, which is like the best Klondike, and they were fucking sugarless because I'm a fucking old bat and I can't fucking read. I grabbed the Heath, I saw the symbol, and they were fucking sugarless, man. Those fucking bastards. Those fucking vegan bastards and their sugarless bullshit. So fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. So I got fucking
man.
suckage in my fucking freezer. I got ass sitting there waiting for me to eat in my fucking freezer because of these fucking sugarless fucking faggots, you know?
Someplace, somewhere, someone got ass. Who gives a motherfucker, man? You know what I'm saying?
All right, Yo Dabby. I think I'm out of here, brother.
God bless you. All right.
Hey.
I wasn't actually talking shit or blessing you with God, but if I had just overheard what I
What
had
did you
actually just
just say?
overheard,
You
then God
blessed
bless
me
you.
with goodness before you left?
No, I would never talk shit to you like that, Rudy. I would never bless you with God.
All right. I want you to know I don't love you. Okay.
Okay. Not everyone will.
And you're a jerk. And I don't like your team.
Really?
And your teeth are too white. You need to start eating some mud.
For real.
And I don't know, you might be some kind of Elvis affiliate. Your cheekbones are too high.
I'm more like Clint Eastwood, man.
What is with the Clint Eastwood? Does he have high cheekbones? Clint Eastwood is the arm of law. Are you the arm of law? With your Diet Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. I don't hot copy sing, motherfucker.
Is that what is that? Is that on Twitter or something? What did you just say?
It means it doesn't sound like I'm like blowing out some coffee when I'm singing. Like,
Coffee's delicious. Is coffee bad?
blowing over your coffee, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just joking. I hope goodness is in your heart, and I bless you with goodness too. I do. And I want you to come back. Because I do miss you. There was a little lull with you, wasn't there?
I don't know, man. People are perverse.
Are they?
Yes. I like your shirt, man. How many people are watching?
Shit, you fucking broke me, bitch. I was doing the silent stare on you, dude. I was just gonna sit there. Well, I appreciate you doing that, brother. I do. How many people are watching? I'll check. Right? Uh, 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 uh. Oop.
Okay.
Oh, it went off. I thought you could like poke your phone. No, you're gonna do that. Oh, I shut it off. How do you do this? Oh, let's see. What's happening. Oh, Cowboys Mosh is on. I think. You like Cowboy Mosh? You like Mike Mosh? I like Mike Mosh. He's fucking awesome, actually. Oh, what was I looking for? Oh, how many people
Yeah.
are watching us?
Oh, yeah. How many people are watching us?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She's totally hot. She's hot too. So, hold on. Home. Oh, there's nobody watching us, dude. There's nobody watching us. I can see you right now. Turning your head. Yep. Right now. Turning your head. Yep. Right now. Turning your head. Yep. Right now. 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 Right now. Wow, that's weird. Right now. Right now. Wow, that's weird. Right now. Right now. Wow, that's weird. Right now. Right now. Got it. Okay. All right, I'm done. All right, Jesus Christ, we're out of here. Yo, Daddy.
All right. What's up? Okay.
Oh God, I thought it would work. Wouldn't it be cool? Like a short film where I grab you.
Right.
You know, wouldn't it be fucking awesome if I just fucking grabbed you, dude? I'm gonna try. Oh. Let's try it again. Hold on. Here, cheers. Okay, focus.
Yep.
Hey, what the frog? You turkey. All right, you ready?
What's the thing, man?
Oh, wow, I thought something would happen. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're out of here. I thought I was like gonna like infiltrate your brain or something with my fingers. I lost it. Sorry about that. Or shave maybe your mustache. I don't know. I thought something would happen. Anyway, I love you guys. We are out of here. Yo, Daddy, I appreciate you coming on when you do. Let your hair grow or get a haircut. One of the two.
Right.
Love your teeth. Father. Rudy G. Funk. Peace out. Hope you had a good time tonight. I did. Right? I certainly did.